So I want to talk to you today a little bit about families experiencing homelessness. Most people don't think of families with young children when they think of homelessness. They think of an individual or someone who might be living on the street. But families with young children actually make up about 37% of the homeless population. There are certainly things that drive families over the cliff into homelessness. Things like poverty and the lack of affordable housing. We know these structural issues are the main drivers of homelessness, but there's more to the story when it comes to families. Families experience a tremendous amount of trauma in their lives. Homelessness itself is considered a trauma, but what we know is that for homeless mothers, 93% of homeless mothers experience trauma, and the most common type is domestic violence. More than 2/3 of families experiencing homelessness have experienced domestic violence at some point in their lives. And this really can wreak havoc on a mother, on her parenting, and on her child. Moms can experience depression. Actually, more than half of moms, some estimates go as high as 85%, but at least half of homeless mothers experience a real clinical depression that requires some kind of treatment. We know that depression has a very severe impact on children when it's not treated. But if it's treated, parents really do quite well. The impact of homelessness and these kind of traumas and depression for parents on the child can be pretty profound. By age 8, 1 in 3 homeless children has a diagnosable mental health condition. They worry, they're sad, they're angry. They've lost their pets, their possessions, their homes, often their belongings, as they've been uprooted and they move around too frequently. They often change schools frequently, and all of this has an impact on their learning, their growth, and their development. About a quarter of homeless preschoolers actually have a developmental delay that requires some form of treatment. They might not have the best language skills, and their cognitive and emotional development can be a bit stunted. So we really need to support kids as early as we possibly can. Children under the age of 5 make up 51% of the homeless child population. These are very young children when their brains are at a very formative stage of development, and we really need to support them and their parents the best possible ways we can for them to overcome homelessness, move away from that cliff, and move into a place of stability, healing, and well-being.